Welcome everybody to the kitchen where I'm going to show you how to put together a really delicious eggplant dish. I don't think we use eggplant enough. Truly, I love eggplant. This is considered an Asian eggplant, but you can buy them at Smith's, the grocery stores, wherever you want. Generally, they'll have the two kinds. The difference with this one is it doesn't have nearly as fat as an end on it. And so if you're using just the ones with the fatter end on them, what you may have to do is simply cut out some of the seeds on the inside because they're fairly big. Now what I'm doing right now is just cutting this into some 2-inch strips roughly and setting them aside, and then what you'll do is you're going to steam cook just the eggplant in a steamer, in some boiling water, in a steam basket, however you so choose to do it. I did it actually in a wok, and I was talking to my mom this morning. I said, you know, honestly, I think if I had to choose one cooking apparatus, it would be a wok, because you can fry, steam, saute, stir fry, I mean, everything in a wok itself. It's very easy. These, when you buy them, they generally come with a steamer rack that sits into there, a lid that sits down inside of the wok so it does steam well. And what I actually did was just simply put the 2-inch strips into a bowl and set that bowl onto the steamer rack and steam them in there until the eggplant was nice and tender. And you can feel that when you pick them up. It bends nicely and it's just nice and tender. Just don't overcook them. To the wok now, we're going to add in the ingredients, get the sauteing started here. I have my mushrooms, I have green onions, I have fresh ginger and garlic, and I'm using small red chili peppers to add a little heat. Those are the bird's eye variety. You can pick them up at any type of grocery store. And I'll get these sauteed up. When we come back, we'll put the sauce together, which is so easy, and I'll tell you my little tricks when it comes to cooking this particular dish.
I love learning about the wok. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks, Brian. Okay, I'm already smelling something good coming from the kitchen, Brian.
Well, good. And people are saying, why do you have your coat on? Because it's cold,
it's cold
Mary.
in here.
It's cold. I don't think we believe in heat in the building here at all.
Money.
So what I've done now is I've already added the sauce into there, and I was going to show you here. You can actually deep fry these as well if you wanted to. Toss them in some cornstarch and deep fry them up there. The sauce I added into it, which I'll tell you how to make now, and brought it to a boil to thicken it. Then I folded in the eggplant afterwards to finish it up. So the sauce is lots of delicious ingredients, from hoisin sauce to oyster sauce to a little bit of vinegar to get that tartness in there, brown sugar's in there, cornstarch is in there as well. I have a little bit of cooking rice wine in there as well that you can add into it. What else have I got? Some toasted sesame seed oil is in there, as well as all of these ingredients that I have right there on the countertop. So those are all mixed into there along with some garlic. It was added into there, brought to a boil to thicken it up, and then folded in that delicious eggplant. And I'm not kidding you. This is one of my very favorite ways to serve eggplant, because every time I go out to Chinese food, I always look to see if they have this on the menu because it's just so delicious. And then you can just sprinkle onto it some green onions if you want to. I'm going to serve it right up with some rice here, so it's a simple little dish. And you can very easily turn this into 100% vegetarian or even vegan by just a few simple substitutions of the sauces. And so it's a great way to enjoy more vegetables, which is the one thing that I really have learned about cooking Asian cuisine. They use so many more vegetables in so many more creative ways than we do in America. So it's a delicious way with all the sauces that go on them. I can't wait for you to try this one. The recipe's right up on KUTV.com. You can also go to cookingwithchefbryan.com and get the recipe. It's a delicious eggplant with garlic sauce.
It looks delicious.
Yeah.
And smells wonderful.
Good.
Okay. Time